Yo, I bet you guys thought that first video that came out was really the video. Ha ha ha, late April Fools. Welcome to the Real Shit Talkers. It's your boy, the motherfucking Dragon. I felt a little bit more energy on that one, okay? Sometimes you gotta shut it down, restart it. You know what I mean? Nah, that wasn't on purpose. YouTube. And across from me,
as always, Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack, yo.
For real. I don't know. It's just I wanted to make it real dramatic for no reason.
Oh no, let's do the annoying sips.
Oh yeah,
for everybody. Yo, I was looking at some old episodes of Real Shit Talkers.
I thought you were gonna say porn for a second. I was watching some vintage porn recently.
Why?
Yeah. I don't want to beat around the bush, but they dove right.
Yo, they had like 5, maybe 3-minute segments. They were like, as soon as like she'll probably suck it for like 30 seconds, she'll jump on top. He'll ride. He'll put her in like 1-2 positions, and the whole sex thing will be like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And that was real time. They was doing it in real time.
You know what's crazy? Like going back to like the vintage stars like Ron Jeremy, he would like count down when he was gonna ejaculate.
I remember that.
Right. So when I first started watching vintage porn, because that's what you first watched when you first started jerking off, at least back then, because you didn't really have anything else.
What are you talking about?
I didn't use magazine. I watched straight videos, bro.
I wasn't into masturbation.
Well, my bad. But during LimeWire days,
I wasn't into masturbation then either.
Yeah, see, I was.
So every time LimeWire, every time you try to download a porno, it used to give you that horse fucking porno.
No, not always. You gotta look. You gotta look at.
You gotta get to Pacific, yo. You gotta get the one with the X, comma, exclamation. Then you be like, okay, that's real. That's real right there. That's the number pattern.
You get the preview of it, whatnot. Yeah, we've always paid attention, right? But it was always like old school porns. Like Deep Throat or like in one of Ron Jeremy's old films.
Somebody found one of their dad's tapes and
that's
came
another
out
way. Like squiggly ass lines of Channel 98.
Oh my God, Channel. What was it? Was it 90? It was 98?
Yeah.
In New York, I think it was 98 too. 96?
In the black box.
In the black box.
Yeah.
The little box you sat in the corner. My dad had the little chip box or whatever. He used to cook it up. And all of a sudden, the channels got clear one day. And I didn't go to school. All of a sudden, Matt felt sick. And he needed to stay home. And while everybody else went away. And I just turned on that channel. Yeah, and then my parents, for some reason, my mom made me think that they could always find the channel that I was watching, right? Until one day I was like, I'm not that stupid, right? And I was like, as long as I turn 2 channels, all right? Yeah. Once they get there, I turn the channel to something I remember. So I remember the cartoon channels.
Okay. The power of the last button.
Yeah, the power of the last button. So you hit the cartoon channel, then you turn to another channel. Like probably.
You know what? If I'm thinking about the same area of Brooklyn that you were at, I remember 6 numbers. Channel 6 was Nickelodeon and 49 was Cartoon.
I remember
Cartoon
49
Network
was Cartoon Network.
So I know. So I would do that. So I'd have it to Channel 49 as my last, and then when they walked in or I heard the door open, I'd put last. So I'd go to 49. And when they're like, "Oh, what's your other channel?" I just click 6.
Yeah, that black box messed me up. Yeah, I was introduced to a lot of stuff, and then now I wanted to know some more stuff. It was pretty cool. Shout out to the black box days, you know.
That and there was
Damn, these kids will never know how much you had to work just to watch a porno.
Fuck that. Saturday morning cartoons were the shit.
Oh, yeah, dude. That was the shit.
You had like that 3-minute break in between. You had to try to do everything.
Do kids even still do Saturday morning cartoons?
No.
Yeah, my son don't seem that interested in. He's a loner, though. He'd be like, turn on my TV, and he'll just be in his room doing something else. But he's not really that interested.
Like my son is, he's only going to be a year in 3 days, right? Mm-hmm. Or actually 2 days now. Yeah, 2 days, right? And watches anime with me, so he'll sit down and watch with it. And if I put anything else on, he'll just crawl around, do whatever. He could be in the room playing with the blocks. And then if I put on like some fighting stuff, he'll crawl out. He'll sit there and watch like MMA or boxing with me. Right. I'm like,
That's beautiful.
It is until it cuts off. He turns around, starts laughing, and punches me in the face. I'm like, what are you doing?
So you mush him. I mush my children.
I might have done that.
I got no time. Get off me, yo. Get off me, son. I don't like that. Yeah, man, I love you, but I don't. I'm just joking. Yeah. Nah. Well,
He got lazy as fuck too, because he knows how to walk, or at least he's in the process of learning how to walk. Uses a walker, uses a little fucking assisted walker, and then out of nowhere, just drops.
Yo.
At like 11th month, he just drops, starts crawling everywhere, no longer tries to walk. When you try to hold him by the hands, he'll just like hang.
Nah, he done all
I'm
that.
like, what are you doing?
He's building his own strength. Well, I was my son, he doesn't know how to walk yet. He's still one. The other one, the second one, he's one, but he doesn't really crawl. He like looks like a bear, really. He's on all fours, but his knees don't touch the ground. His ass is in the air. He's like some type of beast. It's bad enough he's thick like a beast, right? He looks like it when he comes towards you. Then he lets out this crazy scream while he's like, if you leave him alone long enough and he sees you like from across the room, he'll make eye contact, come up on his feet, like, yeah, he just starts screaming. I'm like, oh my God, this is, if I painted him white or something, it'll be my horror. It'd be a horror movie, because
like pasty white, like chalk white.
Yeah, it'd be a horror movie. That'll be one of those scary kids in like those Korean horror movies.
Next time, take a picture of it so I can Photoshop it.
Dude, you just gotta come over. You see him, you're gonna realize he does not crawl. He does not go on his hands and knees, yo. He goes on hands and feet only.
Yeah, no, my son is still at the stage of the Spider-Man crawl, so he has two hands, one knee on the floor, and uses the other leg.
He doesn't do that.
I'm like, no. So my son is hilarious because he can crawl regularly. Right. So he does that on the couch, but the moment he gets on like the hard floor, he starts crawling like that. And the only reason why he does it is so when he goes quick to crawl, to sit, to a turning position and crawl back the other way. So I'm like, he's so efficient with it, but I'm like, why are you doing that?
Yeah,
like,
these kids is fucking strong too, man. I don't know. They're gonna be scary.
He beat my daughter in a grip contest
recently.
Yeah.
Way.
He had a pen. And see, my daughter tried to take it away. My daughter's strong as it is, and her being 4 years old, he's just holding on to it. She's pulling it, and it slips from her hand, and she basically like punches herself in the face.
Oof.
My son starts dying. So then I take it, and I go basically grip contest with him. Motherfucker strong. I'm about to have to punch him in the rib. Like I got close, like pulling.
It's something in the new cereals,
right?
Something. Cause boy, oh boy. Yeah, man. So being a parent's weird. Being a parent is super weird. I think I always think that having my daughter was the best thing for me first. If she would have came like second or third, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd probably have been like a complete. I still would be a complete dead egg, right? But she softened me up a little bit. At the same time, I gotta be tough on her too. So it's like it's a weird thing because you want to be really, really soft with them. I want to be soft with her, but she's at that age where I gotta kind of have to.
Well, sort of, because it's watching you like raise her too. I remember her just crawling around the dojo. You also treat like raise her like a tomboy. Yeah,
well, not really. Well, because when we're home, she's really girly. She's really girly. She's a really girly girl. But she likes to do active things that her dad does. You know, so I want her not to be afraid to do things that are difficult because of her gender.
Right? Yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, when I say tomboy, I mean like I see a lot of parents who have daughters who wouldn't throw a big ass yoga ball at them.
Yeah, I'm a motherfucker, yo.
Right? It's the same thing I do with my daughter. Like I would grab a giant ass ball or a pillow. Like I would grab her, throw her at it, or throw it at her, and she loved it. Right. There's some of these people who grow them up that won't throw.
Well, I see it like this. Like most people are like afraid to get touched. You know what I mean? When you do, like, you know what? So if you're not used to certain things, all right, you're gonna react to it in a very petrified way. You know what I'm saying? So like, if worst case scenario, my daughter was someone did grab her, right? she doesn't react the way other little girls would react to it. She doesn't want to be like, I don't want her to be like, oh my God, no, get off me, I can't believe you. No, my daughter's gonna give you a nice rounds kick to the side of your fucking head. That's what's gonna happen. Like, so you, like, it's not. I just don't want her to be scared, you know. But at the same time, I want her to be cautious. So it's a balancing game for me with her. But because of the balancing game, I have to be super patient. That's why I said it was good that she came first. Now my son, my patience is down to that. Okay, I expected him to come out and know some shit. Like, I don't know why. When he came out, I was like, that's a ninja. He gonna do backflips. I already see it. You know what I mean? He's gonna kill everybody if I wanted him to, but we try to make him a nice boy. But I want everybody to know that he could kill him. But now, like, but you know, so that's why I say it's better that she came, because I got way more patient.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? It's way more patient. Before I had no patience. My son patience, I think I got more patience for him now because of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I got patience for him because of her. If she, but him, I be tossing it. Like, get up, this guy, boy, elbow smash, bang.
Like,
damn, my seat went down. Not that fat, Jesus.
Yeah. So like with my daughter and my son, like the difference. Well, actually, with my daughter, like my younger brother was over, so her uncle, and he was bothering her a little, right?
Yeah.
So first thing she does is goes into the closet, takes out 2 gloves and asks me like, or takes out 1 glove and asks me to like, have I seen the other one? I'm like, what do you need the boxing gloves for? He's like, oh, I'm gonna fight Theo.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're gonna throw hands at your uncle?
Yeah, beat that. Right? We gotta handle this.
So she comes out, she couldn't find the other one, so all she's doing is she only has the right hand, just starts throwing hooks at him.
You know what it is? I think it's that Peruvian blood kicking in. She must have thought it was that time of the year. She was like,
December 25th.
December 25th, when you guys get to box it out.
The,
you know
the fight festival.
Yo, that is the greatest thing I ever heard from like a group of people. I don't know why that's funny. Oh, what was it? There's a app that I think not coming out, or I think it's out for Seattle.
It's not real.
It's not real? Damn.
It's not real.
Son, I was looking for it online.
You're talking about Rumbler.
Yo, Rumbler was supposed to be coming out, but I heard there is such a forum. There's a forum out there where you could find you a nice little fight mate.
Yeah, supposedly Rumbler has been coming out since 2015.
But there's a forum. I know that.
You can go to.
I'm not going to tell you how I know that, but I know that there's a forum that's out there where you could find you a nice little fight mate.
Reddit has it.
Yeah, I said, I wasn't going to tell them.
What doesn't
where.
Reddit or 4chan have?
I was gonna let them figure it out themselves. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, pretty much. You go to Reddit, you can find you a nice little forum like, yo, where they have like little things going on around in your area where you could get some action.
Trying to.
Are you on fight now?
Ben
trying to fight?
Yeah.
Who? Listen, I don't want to fight. I'm okay.
I just want to.
I'm exhausted.
I want to ankle pick somebody just cause.
Well, you're doing a tournament, aren't you?
Yeah. No. I want to go against someone who thinks they can fight.
Oh,
and be like, no, you don't.
It's a lot of them now. It's getting weird.
Come to a dojo.
I don't know, man. I think it's getting to a point that everyone's starting to learn to fight. I think.
Kinda.
Yeah. You don't think so?
Not really.
The evolution in martial arts has started something.
Yes, for athletes already. So now it's going from athletic people going into learning how to fight, but people who think they know how to fight, especially what pisses me off, I have like maybe, I would say 75% of my friends who think they know how to fight that actually have no idea how to fight. But they always have their front leg entirely straight out.
Well, I seen some street fight where somebody was fighting, the guy did a guillotine on a dude and he never had no training. And he said like he just watched the UFC. Yeah. Like even just seeing it is changing the way fighting.
Well, that grab is, if you think about it, already exists in the animal kingdom. When chimpanzees fight or when gorillas fight, that's literally one of...
Well, they forgot about it. I mean, ask how many people before the whole big UFC thing came out, how many people was doing guillotines.
That was a Big Brother choke.
Yeah, that was Big Bro choke.
No matter what, that was a Big Bro choke.
No, Big Bro choke was the bulldog. The bulldog. When you
that's when you had the head there. That's what the noogie.
But you never cock up like this. You just hold him like this. Like,
yeah, until little brother gets mad and charges you forward, then you caught that second Big Brother choke.
My brother brother better not. As soon as I'm like, hey, bro, he'll start charging me my foot, go against something like, you know, fucked up. Go ahead and grab this. Gabe will grip. Nah. But,
well, it's funny, like growing up in a house of three boys, like us fighting, and how when we started training, it correlated so naturally. We're like, oh, this is what he used to do to us. Now we know.
Yeah, that's just boys. Boys just grow up fighting. Just grow up fighting. My
Especially
son,
when WWF was big.
Oh, what? I seen my son do something that I do all the effing time. Well, I used to do all the effing time. Like, he climbed to the side of my couch.
Okay.
Right? He put pillows down. Now again, my son's two. My oldest son is two. Put pillows down. All of a sudden I look up. I see him on the side of my couch. He's like, he looks at me, smells, jumps off. Man, I was like, where the fuck did you know that, bro? Like, yo, nah. And then I was gonna send a text to my mom and be like, yo, I'm sorry. I used to break all the couches. I already know what time it is. I already know I'm about to go through money. But yeah, I used to break all the couches.
It's crazy because like the way my house is I have that U couch, right? So it's like 3 pieces and a whole bunch of room in front to walk around.
Yeah.
Kids won't do that. My daughter will run to the side, and even though she's smart to like jump up a little, for some reason she does it occasionally. She's able to clear it sometimes, and there's times where she just right into the side of the couch, doesn't bat an eye.
Don't bat.
Hits, climbs over. I'm like, are you okay? She starts laughing. I'm like, no, you gotta go around being super Hispanic. I'm like, no more of that. Go around. Her being the troublemaker that she is, and this is why I kind of love her. Like, not why I kind of love her.
Kind of love your child? You're,
a little bit.
Bad dad.
But one of the many reasons, right, of why I love her, but sometimes want to like big boot her.
Yeah.
Right? Is because go around. We're trying to teach you, like, go around.
Yo, I'll be telling my dog, I'll be like, yo, what's wrong with you? What's happening right now? She'll be like, I don't know. And I'll be like, yo, what are you doing?
But it is crazy. There's times where like she's really focused and able to do whatever she's doing, and then there's times where her brain just melts. I'm like,
that's the beauty of being a child, right? You could have that kind of like that excuse. You're a kid.
Yeah.
Like when my brain melts when I'm at work, they get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not fair, honestly. So this whole conversation is about how we should have equality.
Right.
All right.
As a kid.
As a kid and adults. All right.
Human beings.
We should treat everybody the same. Children. I want people to come up to me like, oh, what's going boo boo? I'll be like, You know what I'm saying? Without people feeling creeped out. Like, what the fuck is he doing, yo? Oh my God. So like I was telling you earlier, I was going back to some of the past episodes or whatever, like the Malcolm roast of last week. That was funny.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Malcolm. Hopefully he could rest in peace that beard. But
his hairline.
His hairline. We had listened to the Deadbeat Daughters one. That was pretty cool. We had a very interesting few months. Adelie RDM was there. The dietitian.
Who?
You wasn't there, were you?
You mean the nutritionist?
Yeah.
I told her I was gonna call her out on it.
Yeah.
I heard she didn't take the test. That's why I didn't show up. Her fault.
Yeah, I felt this. What else? We had a lot of people. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody. It's that short-term memory. You know, marijuana. It does something to you sometimes. But yeah, I want to thank everybody that did come out to hang out with the shit talkers. The announcement would be, because I'm just gonna announce it and say fuck it. Me, Jack, TRST, Bravery Studios. What's the other guy?
The what?
What's the other guy name?
Go ahead, say it.
No, I'm just playing. It's the Friday podcast. We're gonna be doing a show finally, right? Yeah, live show. Yeah, we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Probably a barbecue. It's gonna last for like 2 hours, 1.5. So all our TRST family, friends, former TRST members, still TRST members, whatever. We actually don't have former members. Everybody's still TRST, right?
For life.
For life, baby.
Regardless what happens, for life.
Like NWO. We're like NWO for life, dogs.
Who?
Oh yeah, it's a wrestling thing.
New World Order?
New World Order.
Which one?
Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan.
You mean all white or the 3 different colored NWO?
No, all white.
All white.
All white still comes back.
WCW?
No, Wolfpack was not forever, okay? NWO was forever. All right, so TRST forever. We're going to have a barbecue. We just want all our friends and family members and everybody to come out. It's a good 2-hour barbecue. Nothing crazy. We're going to live stream the event. Hopefully we have some live entertainment. We have a comedian. Hopefully we get some music going on, and not hopefully, it will. It's gonna happen. I'm taking time out of my schedule to make sure it happens. Okay.
Word.
So, and Jack is moving things around, so we're figuring things out right now. So, make sure you come out. We're gonna be at Bravey Studios, probably in the parking lot if we're still here. Probably, right? We good in the parking lot? All right, we're gonna take over the back of the parking lot.
Word. There's a basketball court back there.
Yeah, there's a basketball court back there, and
they ball it up, bro.
Yeah, I haven't played basketball in forever.
I haven't either, but for some reason, when I go to carnivals, I can still make those shots.
I feel ashamed by saying this, but the last person I played basketball against was my wife.
Loving basketball style. Loving basketball style.
No, me and her loving basketball thing was over bowling.
Okay.
And I can't bowl for
Wait. Loving basketball style is like strip bowling type?
No. We was actually at a bowling alley, and for our first date, she said she was gonna give me a second date anyway. But I was like, yo, I just want you to know, no matter how we went bowling first, I was like, no matter how this date goes, I get a second date if I beat you. She goes, what? I was like, I bought drinks. I bought us food. I was like, we're gonna eat after this. No matter how this date goes, I get a second date after this. She goes, you gotta beat me? I was like, yeah. I smashed it. I'm telling you, it was my best bowling day. And I don't know if it was because something was on the line or I made it bigger than it's supposed to be. Or I don't know what it is. But I was, I was just killing fucking strikes. I was like, oh, that wasn't a strike, but this one, bitch.
I feel like your wife,
clear that shit.
Your wife at the time.
Oh, she smashes me now.
She was not at the time. She's like, because she smashes you now. She's probably like, he's cute. I'll give him a second date. She's like, she'll probably get a gutter and be like,
he's actually trying hard. No, them strikes was coming. All right, she could have played real or not. Them strikes was. I had like 7 in a row. Boy, I had never played. Dude, I can't hit a strike if my life depends on it for some reason.
Yeah,
now, hell no. You better put them bumpers up. Let me bounce them shits off the bumpers. I'm nice with that. Get the bumpers on. I make sure it's a strike every time. Make sure I hit it in a nice pattern. I'm good at that. But boy, I can't play bowling for nothing. My mom is a like legit expert. Like not expert, but like they got leagues and all that. Yeah. She in the league. Her husband's in the league. All types of stuff. My brother played. They be doing neck forms and shit. Like their legs crossing.
I used to do that. When I was younger, I even had this Scooby-Doo ball with this amazing curve that I used to have on it. Boy, I was sick. I had a bowling ball and all. Wow. I had my name engraved on it. I'm telling you, I was legit. But I was like 12, 13 years old.
Bowling after a while sucks.
Like I had a wrist guard too to make sure like my hand was like.
Yo, listen.
I'm telling you,
I can't bowl
had the
for
shoes.
That long.
Like the bowling ball I had, like it had those rubber inserts so that every time you bowl, you hear that. I was official with it.
Yo, I played bowling for. After we finish one game, I'm kind of sitting there like, all right, we done with the.
That's the thing though. Like I used to do tournaments, so now I don't want to bowl.
Oh no!
Right?
Yeah, my little brother used to do
that. So what I do is I would bowl, right? Even though I haven't gone bowling in a while, I would go bowl, and then I'll be like, after the first game, I'll try to sneak off to the bar to drink some or play pool. Right. Other than that, I'm like.
Bowling and pool is one of those games that kind of stayed in it, like every other game kind of like faded away, or you could play it somewhere else, probably easier online or something like that. Bowling and pool was still kind of like, oh yeah, me versus you on the table. You could feel the ball and all that type of stuff, So
which reminds me, I want to go play pool. So yeah, I want some billiards. Who wants to catch the smoke? Anyone out there?
That's fine.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll play bowling. I mean pool. I can't bowl though. Don't ask me to bowl.
We'll play shot for ball.
Oh, we could play shot for ball. You want
So,
to live it? You want to live stream it?
Every time one of us makes our own ball,
I feel like
in,
we do that. I'm gonna be the one drunk. For some reason, even though no matter how nice I am at the pool game, for some reason I feel like that day is gonna suck.
I'll tell you right now, for some strange reason, it's just like beer pong. The more I drink while playing pool, the better I get.
Oh, you get focused.
I'm in there.
I could do it. Yo, this is gonna sound super illegal and dangerous, but yo, if I'm drunk, right, and someone needs to get home, I snap out of it. Like, literally takes me like 2 minutes. I'll I can focus in, but as soon as I get you to your destination, I am drunk all over again.
Like
now probably like 10 times.
My driver's seat becomes my sober point for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, everything is fine. The moment I get dropped off, you dropped off, I get to my house.
I want everybody to know I don't like playing those games.
No.
I don't
Very
play.
rare.
Yeah, it's like it has to be like
an emergency type thing. Yeah.
For me, but I can focus in. I don't know, but I think that's all the years from combat or whatever. But I could focus in, and then get used to it. A lot of my friends know that.
I'll tell you right now. There's been times where I've driven people home. I got to my house, blacked out. Like, I remember the whole night until I get home.
I done that before. I drove. What would happen? I was hanging out with Alex at the time, and we went to one of our old friends' houses, and they gave me some bullshit marijuana weed. I didn't smoke back then, so it could have been like freaking. It tasted like chocolate, but it was way back in the day before they was all doing those stuff. So it was kind of weird.
Well, that's the thing. There was a strand called chocolate that slightly tasted like it.
But after you smoked it, it was like, ugh, it was gross. It made me not want to do it again. So I did that. Plus I was drinking, and then I remember my ex hitting me up and saying I'm locked out the house, and she was like, man, I need it. And it was like 12 at night, and I was like, how are you locked out the house? She was like, man, I really need to get inside. And I was like, fuck. And then all of a sudden everything just came in. I tunnel vision in, jumped in the whip, and went there, unlocked the door before she even got out of the car, unlocked the door, jumped back in my car, flew right back to the party, got back at the party, and went completely limp. I don't remember. I didn't even remember making the drive there. I don't remember the drive there. I don't remember the drive there. Nothing. I just focused in, went there, came back, and people was like, "How the fuck did you just do that?" I was like, "I don't know. Please don't talk to me for like another hour and a half. I'm fucked up."
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember there was once I was at my boy's house. And I went through I don't know why I did this. We had like this quadruple shot. I did 2 of them back to back because they didn't believe I did the first one. So I did the second one to prove them wrong because my ego got checked. I'm like, you're not gonna tell me I didn't do it. Especially I'm already tipsy. Then I do it, and then you're telling me I didn't do it. Like, all right, cool. I'm doing it again. Let them pour the second shot or whatever. And then I felt myself slowly slip away. So I'm like,
that's the worst. Yeah.
I tell them, like, guys, I'm gonna knock out on the couch. Anyone does anything to me, everyone in this house is getting an ass beat. Everyone is getting this, even the cat.
I'm gonna kill somebody in here. So I just want everybody to know.
Knocked out. I even felt him. One of my boys, who I'm always like talking about consciousness and whatnot with him, and he's like, "You're good." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I feel myself slipping away. I'm gonna do something stupid if I don't knock out right now.
Right.
Force myself to knock out. Boy, I've never felt like. Only time I really felt myself slip away. Right. I don't know why I did the quadruple shots. It was like this big ass shot glass, probably as big as this, were the four shots and in it at once. I just threw it back. Don't know why I did it.
Right. Damn, dog.
Never again.
Yeah. I'm not a drinker, yo. Not anymore.
See, I'm not either. But if you challenge me, there's no way I'm backing out.
Well, yeah, but when I do get some shots. It's gonna get some shots.
Yeah. Like,
it's gonna be
I'm gonna get that headache the next day.
Meaning, if you show up at the barbecue with the TRST, I'm probably gonna be drunk. We fucked up on the grill. How early should we get? We should get there pretty early.
Yeah, fairly early would be nice.
I'm gonna be tired. It's whatever. Yeah, hour before, hour after.
We're gonna have to for setting up. Yeah, but clean up. I'm about to hire some nights to clean up.
That's what I'm thinking, cause we balling out of control these days. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think people really understand the type of moves we've been making over
right?
here at TRST.
You know how a lot of people open up their wallet, you see bats because they fly out? No, for us, it's hundreds flying
it's
out.
Just, and I'm not even worried about it. I'm just like, buy $100, go be with your people, be with the ants. Okay? So I'm balling out of fucking control right now.
Like this, hold on.
No.
You open it. You look at it.
Do it.
You just look around.
Do it.
Look what
do it.
I don't know. Do I want to do it?
Don't let it fly. Don't let it fly. It's going to come out. Whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy. Out of fucking control in here. Yo, people don't understand. I'm about to talk some shit about the shit talk. I actually really, I appreciate this show so much because I get to go back and question my own ideas. Or my own thoughts, or how stupid I sounded, or if it was stupid, or how I thought about it at the time. I get to kind of go back and be like, oh yeah, that was me. And that's what we originally used this show for. But if these motherfuckers don't think we the goddamn blueprint in this motherfucking place.
Word.
All right? This is TRST, son. We the motherfucking blueprint.
Yeah.
All right.
If you notice us wearing
recognize Daddy in the room, okay? Because with Daddy, there's one other person, and he knows what it is, I can give that respects to. But everybody else, we the fucking shit, yo. Remember your show when it exists. If Daddy didn't show up and make this happen, and then Real recognized Real, and he was like, yo, let me get part of that. I was like, of course.
Right?
Of course. And look at, oh man.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Oh man. Recognize my motherfucking greatness. God damn it. TRST is the shit.
See, you know what? One thing I really like about this show is, other than us, of course.
How jacked we got since we've been on.
For real, I was small.
I'm about to fucking.
Go ahead,
don't make me take off this motherfucking jacket. I was trying to represent.
Oh, you getting shoulders, bro?
Oh,
I see them.
Somebody's been listening to the podcast and feeling inferior. No, I'm just joking. But got that Terry. What's that Terry? Oh, yo, remember Terry Crews with the guy saying that he
Terry Crews.
Whatever. So with the guy saying that he touched him or whatever, and he was like, I was in a bad position of power. And I'm like, you're Terry fucking Crews.
Right?
All right? No matter what, you big giant behemoth. Yeah, the agent probably was rude. He said it was his agent?
I don't think it was someone else.
I was supposed to like an agent.
Yeah, some party too.
Yeah, and he was just like, oh, that agent could have ruined me. I think you could have killed him. Right? There's a weird respect thing that men have when we see another man that definitely could kill him, and we kind of give him that respect.
You know what it is, though?
But do you think he was just kind of like part of the outrage culture was out?
No, I don't think so. Because this was in Terry Crews' early acting career.
Okay.
You gotta make it.
Right.
Old white dude is like, you let me suck your dick and I'm gonna make you a movie star.
How much would it cost, yo? To turn you into, okay, give me your favorite superhero right now.
Favorite superhero?
Yeah.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. They could turn you into Nightcrawler right now.
Like straight up power and everything.
No, not real life. We're gonna say movies. Okay. You will be Nightcrawler.
I'd be slender. I can cut the hair
you
back.
You can do all that shit. They're gonna make sure you Nightcrawler. But hey, yo, you just gotta let me touch your balls real quick.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. I mean, like, some things gotta look. If they were just like, yo, we just thinking about a new black Batman, and we was thinking about you.
You can be the new black Captain America.
We can't play at the butthole. I can't cross lines there because I was with Malcolm. I was like, I don't play games with that. That's kind of weird. That could be a gateway to some shit you don't even want to be part of. You don't even know. I don't know, and I don't want to know. So let's leave the butthole alone. But hey, yeah, I just want to. Your balls real great. Oh,
tickle the taint?
Just tickle the taint. Nah, gotta come up a little bit. Taint too close to the ass. Taint too close to the ass. Gotta come up to the balls.
You can't be the Captain America.
I don't want to be
You know what?
Captain
You
America.
Can't be Spawn. You're not allowed to know. You gotta tickle the taint. You gotta tickle the taint.
I will be Spawn.
Tickle the taint to be Spawn.
Oh my god. Tate, huh? That's a hard one. I like, yo, how long do I got to answer this question? Can I like
now?
God, man, do you have to look at me?
We start shooting 2 weeks.
Are we looking at each other when you do this? Can I look up? Let me just clench my cheeks and lift my sock. Like that, I think we'd be all right. Spawn, that's a different story. How do you know my weak spot?
Because I know you're superhero.
I'm like, yo, Spawn, son, I don't know. Maybe.
Like for me, like Nightcrawler is such an underrated character.
But what, hell,
like it can. First off, I don't want to be famous, but if I could be Nightcrawler, that'd be awesome.
That kind of, it's so funny that weird scenario really only happens in Hollywood.
Where else is gonna happen?
I mean, I guess the workplace,
where
right?
else is what is it? Quid pro quo, I think is the proper terminology.
Pro quo, yeah.
Where like a workplace, you have a supervisor that goes towards an underling to get them higher up.
Right.
Where else can you do that with such a drastic difference for fame?
Wow. Well, it depends. Like I said, maybe in a corporate office, but like, maybe you get a raise. I mean, cause we probably know or heard of people who've done something to get their positions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That I know.
Like, so that happens, but that's not something that always happens. That's rare. But someone getting a part for a movie because they blew the right director or producer, like that happens a lot. Hey, you want to be Scarlet? Hey, you want to be the Scarlet Witch? You want to be Scarlet Witch? You want to do Marvel?
I think she's the cutest Olsen too.
Yes.
That corset she wears.
Oh God, yo. So I did my little LSD journey, right? With the 2 tabs, and I was watching Infinity Wars, not the end, the first one, Infinity Wars, and it kicked in. No, first. Let me tell you a little story about it. It's funny because I told my wife, I said, listen, I'm going. She was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm going. So I'm done. I'm not scared of this shit. She was like, why are you acting like, what are you talking about? I was like, I ain't scared of no
You had to psych yourself up.
I was psyching up, yo. Just scared of this motherfucker. Right? She was just like, listen, just don't come back acting like a whole different person. I was just like, that's the whole point of this. I'm going back. So I come back, I'm this person. Right? She goes, whatever.
You came back with shoulders. I'm proud.
I came back with the gym in mind. I was just like, this is fucking crazy. Anyway, so she goes, so I did it, and then I started to feel it taking effect because my body, like my hands started getting clammy, and it felt like I was vibrating. So I was just like, oh, this is happening.
You felt your molecules
because you take that and you forget that you even did it after a while. You're like, is this shit ever gonna hit in? And then you start to feel your body doing something that you're not used to, and you're like, oh, it's already right. So, and then right at the point where Vision and the Scarlet Witch started doing, they started fighting, right? The TV went, boom, colors just came flying out the TV like, down, bitch. All right. Scarlet Witch.
When she's fighting Thanos? Which one?
No, when she was fighting the dude with the blade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When they was trying to come
right
get
before
Vision's,
Captain America.
Yeah, they was trying to get the shit out of Vision's hand, and her and Vision was fighting together.
I think they were in London, right?
Yes, some shit like that. And then she went to this stance, and then I seen the red come out of the TV like. I was like, oh.
Did you feel your body go?
I was just like, oh shit. I sat up. Because I was laying down. I sat up, and I was like, oh, this shit's gonna be crazy, right? And then my man Vision shot the thing out of his head like, yeah, and then when all that yellow came, it looked like it was in my room after a while. I was just like, oh, that shit is dope. I was like, maybe I should lay down because I feel like I might not have control of this. Let me just lay down. Right? I don't want to do something stupid, So I lay down, and then I went into this journey. Sorry to take up all the airtime. I went into this journey, and then I was technically a god in the journey. So I think I was watching Infinity Wars, and Thanos was there. I was technically kind of like Thanos, but more in a, you kind of have to understand the balance of life type of thing.
I want to know how you felt when Doctor Strange started looking at the 14 million ways that the end game would happen.
Dude, when that part came up, when he started doing this, I said, I gotta close my eyes because I opened my eyes, it was cool, and then he started doing that thing with his head like, And then I just start seeing. I was like, I gotta close my eyes because that shit's gonna freak me out. I was like, out of everything else, monsters, all that shit didn't bother me. But as soon as his head started doing like crazy shit, my eyes is already fucked up. Don't do that. So
you thought you turned to ash when everyone else was turning to ashes?
I was. Yes.
You're,
So
you're just looking at your hand like.
I was hoping. I was like, no, nothing's happening to me. That's not okay. This ain't real. All right, I'm good. And so I became like some god figure or whatever. So whatever, my own meaning behind it. But it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. Sometimes I need a reset. I use it as a reset because I'm a psycho. It is what it is.
No, it's good.
It's cool.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's my way of making sure we mitigate all the fucking thoughts that go in our head. Without, I don't know, just to figure out how to go deeper inside our own brain. I guess I like it.
Well, the way I like to describe it, it dissolves the barrier between conscious and subconscious,
right?
So that you can like at that one, I guess 8-hour trip, you feel as whole. That's why you're feeling your body tingle when you're not used to it, because that's a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
There's times where like on a normal day you're like, all right, now you start feeling your arms like tingle a little. You can feel like when you stretch out and you feel your skin stretch. That's something that you're not really used to. But there's days where you're like, oh, I feel my skin, because you're in sync and in tune with your body. When on the trips, for me, it just always dissolves everything. I'm like, I feel my skin stretching.
Yeah,
I feel myself breathing. I feel my heartbeat.
I had to go to the doctor afterwards though.
Yeah?
No. I went to, not because of it, but in my head I knew something was wrong. Like I was looking at my body and I could see. It was almost like I could see where the pain and issues were, right? And then I was like, I gotta go to the doctor. So I went to, because me and doctors, we only talk to each other unless it's fight week. It's like, talk to them unless it's fight week. You signing this paper so I can start this fight, yo? Jesus. But like everything else, I went to the doctor, got like 10 freaking vials of blood.
Okay.
All right. And did a full checkup. She was like, oh, according to your BMI, you're about 4 pounds over. And I was like, yeah, because I'm cutting weight. It's like, and 4 pounds means that was my breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my breakfast. Relax. I'll take a shit in a few hours and I'll be right back down. So you call me fat? She's like, no. She was like, no. I was just like, just making sure we good, right? But yeah, it was pretty cool. So I get back my results, see what's going on, see if I'm not dying or not. If I am dying, that'd be so weird to get that phone call. And I started thinking about that.
You gotta tell me, I started looking for a host.
Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta start bringing people in. I'm like, yo, we need somebody else.
They're gonna sit right next to you, like you guys aren't.
They're gonna sit right next to me, and then one day I'm just gonna disappear, and they're gonna fall into this chair.
That's when I open my phone and call Michael J. White. He'll come. We're friends. Real cool.
If you call Michael J. and I ain't get to meet him, I would never declare us friends ever. And on my deathbed, I'd be like, Jack's a piece of shit, and I mean it this time. Fucked about the videos were saying I was joking back then, but today I mean it. He's a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like your tombstone's like, this asshole replaced me with Michael J. White.
Yeah, this asshole didn't allow me to meet Michael J. White before you replaced me with him. Yes. We are, man.
But see, it'd be easier for you to replace me though. You have anyone with long hair and looks Hawaiian, which is basically all of Hawaii.
Listen, I didn't want to tell you. Maybe I can't replace you very fast. I'm not saying like you're not a good host and you're not perfect for it. I'm just saying maybe there's a couple other people at Home Depot that could do the same thing.
The hair, they don't have the hair though. You need the hair.
I just gotta go to Home Depot.
Go to Home Depot. That's fucked up. They're all like 5'4".
I just hiked their chair up. No one noticed. Just like him and Jack is the same height, isn't it?
Come in like that.
Yeah, but like, yo, listen, before you come in, you gotta put some tracks in or something. Get your hair long, make your hair look real nice, and then we're gonna sit you down in Jack's chair. We're gonna pretend you're still Jack. All right. When I call you Gentleman Jack, you say hey.
Hola.
No, I'm calling Gentleman Jesus. Gentleman Jose. That's who I'm gonna bring in for replace. Hey, I don't want to replace you, Jack.
Yeah, I wouldn't replace you.
Yeah, don't. I mean, But at the same time, I mean, I think ratings would be better, but I don't want to replace you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think even though you are bringing us down, but you know, whatever, you know, I still like you. You know what I mean? At the same time, am I looking for a new co-host? I'm not saying I am.
Cool.
But I mean, can they slide into the DM?
Is that why the barbecue's there for? Is introducing the new host, getting rid of one?
Damn it!
What
yo,
an
I
asshole.
think you might know. I mean, I'm not saying that's what it's for.
Come on, I started making games so I can stay on here and I'm not.
I mean, I'm not saying if you want to be calls, hit the realshittalkers@gmail.com. I'm just joking. That's funny.
Imagine we do get emails.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I'll bring them in for a guest show.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. I'm like, so what makes you think you qualified to do a live interview?
I feel like we'll find more Matt replacements than Jack replacements.
Oh, you think?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people around this
No,
area.
I don't
are a dime
go
a
out
dozen.
without a fight, Jack.
That's fine.
I do fucked up things.
We can have a fight club for it.
All right, we're not doing a fight club, yo.
Six other people who look like you in this room. Last one to walk out.
You know I'm gonna win, right? You know I'm gonna win. You can bring them all in. They can all be world champions.
That's
or
where
whatever.
Michael J. White comes in.
And that's where he gets. That's when you learned that I was a cheater.
You're a cheater.
As soon as he throw a punch, I'm like, I'm gonna have a knife hidden in my foot. Boop. I just killed Michael J. White. See what you made me do for the shit talkers? Look what y'all made me do. Get him out of here. It's the Kumite. It's Kumite shit, yo. Oh man, I would love to. I don't know, man. What would you want to do? Like, would you rather be in a movie, or would you rather be on the sitcom, or would you rather just watch the TV?
Well, that's the thing. Today's day and age is like sitcoms are bigger than movies. You get millions of dollars per episode.
If you hit the right frequency, like there was certain shows that hit the right frequency, like Game of Thrones hit the right frequency. I know, like, and what else hit the right frequency? The Wire hit the right frequency.
Big Bang Theory. Those people still making millions. They ain't gotta do nothing again. Yeah. Right. Well, even then, when Charlie Sheen got off of his show, he was making millions per episode.
Hey man, that man had tiger blood. Okay.
Yeah. Bro, you know, there's what are those? The shaved ice carts? For a while, they were carrying around a flavor called Tiger Blood.
I remember that. Yo.
Speaking of which, I might look for a card like that.
Nah, you're gonna have AIDS. Don't do it. You're gonna get AIDS.
So they don't have it.
You better don't talk like that. Don't talk like that.
Well,
I know a certain person that says some crazy shit online. Niggas was at his door.
Was at his door?
Was at his door, yo. They brought people at his door. Got people thinking shit. That was funny as hell. Oh man, yo, that's hilarious. The internet is fucking funny, yo. Fucking funny, yo. I mean, I had to come out with paperwork. Not to laugh at it's now I can laugh about it.
Oh, yeah.
But at the time, it was like I was like, what? I was like, yo, you know I'm gonna talk shit about this after it's done, right? Yeah, he was like, all right. I'm like, yo, boy, show up with paperwork. I was like, yo, you had to post that bitch. And we was only bullshitting online. We was just talking shit. We just yeah, you remember that day? That was funny as hell. I'm not gonna tell him what day it was. The internet be winning.
Word.
Internet be winning, yeah. Oh gosh, you gonna really get Tiger Blood?
What happened?
I don't want to endorse anything Charlie Sheen. I just like his character. I like him. Like he looked like a fun guy to hang out with, but until he starts getting like riled up, and then I'm starting making my exit. They're like, yo, Charlie Sheen had like 3 Patron shots. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go home. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a
Yeah, they have the shaved ice syrup. I'm looking right at it for
called Tiger Blood.
Yeah, Tiger's blood.
Is it real Tiger Blood?
No, tigers were really hurt in the process of making it, but it's the shit.
So what is it, like watermelon?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
I was talking to this guy, and he was talking about watermelon. He was talking about fruits, right? And you know how everybody wants organic and stuff.
Yeah. Everyone's not gonna be able to do it unless they grow their own vegetables.
No, there's no such thing.
You're talking about non-GMO plants.
Yeah.
Like you can find a couple of them, like the heirloom tomatoes. Yeah, but you have to know how to grow the tomatoes to be able to do it. So like
the original way.
Yeah, like the tomatoes you have right now, they're slightly GMO, but they're not. You're not putting pesticides in it or anything.
No.
Right, but it's just genetics that were chosen to be able to grow in this area. Mm-hmm. An heirloom tomato looks like a miniature pumpkin, multicolored. I've grown those. They're a bitch and a half to grow. Because you can end up growing them, but they end up being small, malnourished, things like that. You have to put the proper, at that point, not pesticides, but if you can find organic fertilizer for it, which is also a bitch.
But anything that is consumed by man has been tampered with from the beginning, because
anything growing nowadays has been tampered with.
Yeah, he was like, even bananas. Well, he's like bananas, and what he told me, he's like, think about the banana and the watermelon. He was like, he's like, you couldn't eat them when they first came out. Like when people first found them, they were unedible.
Oh yeah, the seeds were as big as like sunflower seeds in them.
It's like there's no way around the seed, that you could not eat the banana.
Yeah,
and then they figured out a way to how to like plant it with a different type of plant, and then from there they start changing the root system, and boom, boom, boom. We've been doing this since Donkey Kong years.
Well, what's crazy is that people think that broccoli grows naturally. It doesn't.
Hell no.
It derives from one plant, which makes like 8 other vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
So you're never gonna find broccoli out in the wild.
No, what they do is this is what I think, okay? Because I'm probably an agriculturalist out there and like, shut up. But this is what I think. I believe there's one plant that makes all these different vegetables. Then it makes cauliflower, and then out of multiple generations of cauliflower plant, one comes out to be broccoli. And then you remove that one and then put it in its own plant, and then it will start to create more broccoli. Mm-hmm. But just that alone is a genetic mutation.
Yeah. Like corn isn't really supposed to be all yellow. Sweet corn is not supposed to be
supposed to be able to consume it.
Corn used to be a 3-foot plant. Now it's a 6-foot plant. I'm like, it's not supposed to be that big.
No.
Yeah, like this one plant that does corn, broccoli, does cauliflower, does broccoli, does kale, does kohlrabi, something like that, and then Brussels sprouts and cabbage.
I could fuck with some kale, yo.
Kale's a shit.
Kale's a shit, yo.
Until you put it in a shake, then it's kind of bitter.
Oh, I don't like it as a shake.
That's the only way I would do it. But
no, I eat it straight up, son. I'm a savvy.
Okay. Well, the only reason why I did the kale shakes is because of Joe Rogan, to be honest.
Yeah, the kale shakes are good to clean you up, but I'm a savage, so I just eat them.
See, a kale salad is not bad. A kale wrap is not bad at all. Right? I like it. I used to make, instead of lettuce wraps, I'd use kale. Instead of like using lettuce on a hamburger, I would use the kale. That was the shit. So, but I don't fuck with it in a salad. In a shake.
You don't fuck with it
unless I put orange juice in it or coconut water. Use that rather than the water to make it fluid.
Coconut water, yo, that's gross.
There's only like one brand that I like, so unless they sponsor us, I wouldn't mention them.
No, there gotta be a coconut water out there that I could easily drink, but right now I can't drink the coconut water.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like
it's gotta be one.
It tastes like the fucking the bottom of the bowl milk after eating cereal. Is that sometimes too sweet? I'm like, I can't do it.
I don't like it. It's too sweet. No, I don't like the texture or how it feels. Also, I got that horror story about coconut water. So me and coconut water have a bad relationship. But yeah, the texture of how it feels, I don't like it. I don't know. Every time I tell someone I don't eat or drink coconut, they go, they make it sound like I'm missing out on something.
See, I don't eat coconut anymore. Like shaved coconut, I'm not a fan of it.
Not cool with it. I don't like it. It's gross. People eat coconut.
Right?
Figure it out.
You know what?
Your life out.
I'm a boycott coconut because they kill 14 people a year.
We don't talk about this type of issues, bro. Okay? All right. They want a picket rally. They need a rally around growing vegetables and how dangerous it could be. It kills like 10 people a year, yo, around the world.
Oh, no, my bad. 150.
150 people die to grow your vegetables, yo. Respect.
That's only one vegetable. No, it's a fruit. It's a nut.
It's a nut.
It's a nut. Coconut.
It's a nut. That's why it's called nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true because pineapple really isn't an apple.
And that's why it's white. It's
on the inside.
Yeah, it's cream in your mouth. It's the nut.
Word.
It's the jizz from the tree. It's collected inside of its nuts. That's the nuts of the tree, and you're drinking from its balls. Technically, you're drinking from a tree balls. Why would you do that, yo? Y'all fucked up people.
Yeah, they drink it straight out of it too. Like they go to like these Caribbean locations and just get some street vendors.
They got little street vendors. Yeah, you see they got little trucks parked out, and they just they crack open a coconut and you drink out of a tree nutsack.
Word.
Disgusting, yo. Can't believe people.
Well,
yeah, well, man, fuck, yo. We gotta change how we eat. Gotta change how we eat. Have you been doing anything special lately? Or are you good?
No. Oh, and also we do have, you and I are both competing, so if anybody wants to come out and watch us.
Oh, yeah. We're both competing in a jiu-jitsu competition in Paterson, New Jersey. Because it wasn't in Paterson, I wasn't sure if I was even going. Because Paterson is pretty, it's close as hell. I could literally walk there if I wanted to. But I'm not, because Paterson streets are dirty, so... Even though I live there, it's fine. I know. Yeah, but it's gonna be
that's crazy. Like I know you train like a couple times a week, right?
Yeah, when I can.
When you can. I'm going in with no training.
You're
I don't know why I'm doing.
Can you at least do cardio?
Oh no, I'm going. The next 2 weeks I'll be coming in.
Last time you quit,
I left there 3-1. What do you want me to say?
Listen.
And also, I went online. I came in second. I got a silver.
Why didn't you get your medal?
Because I left.
Why you leave?
Because I had things to do.
You should like, yo, listen, I have something to do, but you need to send me my medal.
Well, I can go. When we go, I can talk to them.
Yo, I need my medal for the last time I had to leave, and I need my shit right now.
Got a silver, and I didn't even try hard.
Dude, I put myself in 2 spots, and as soon as they're over, I am gone. So damn, dude, is that your neck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm a beast. Getting ready for this.
Well, get your neck cranked. Is that what you're getting ready for?
You can try.
You know, who loses in the first?
What do you mean?
Out of me and you.
Out of you and I.
Yeah, who loses in the first?
If I take my cardio serious for the next 2 weeks, I can bump up to be able to survive the tournament.
My problem is that they have a 185 and a 210, right?
Yeah.
I'm under 210 and I'm bigger than 185. So it's 210 and up.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck, right? So I could be coming in at 190, right?
Yeah.
And then I'd be facing a 300-pound dude who all he does is do this.
No,
right?
no, they have the absolute weight. So it's I think that's 260 and up.
Okay.
So you get separated.
So 245 guy, a 245 guy versus my 190 self, and he gets to grab me. All right.
You have the 210 limit.
No, so it's 210 plus.
It's 210 plus?
It's 210 plus, brother. I'm not lying to you. There's nothing else. There's nothing between. I don't know what else to do. They should put me in 185, honestly. I should just be like, listen, I know.
No, but that's the thing for me. Like, even though I'm like 172 right now, I can cut down to 160.
I'm gonna text them like, yo, I need you to put me on 185.
Yeah, like I can cut down to 165 or 160 within the 2 weeks. It won't be healthy, but I can do it.
We're gonna sandbag.
They have a 155 and 170. That's big difference.
Matter of fact, listen. How are we doing? Let's go down. Let's go down a belt system. Let's go to blue.
Go down.
I go blue. You go white.
We can do that.
Now I'm already registered as a verb. No, I wouldn't do it anyway. But you know how many times? I mean, when I used to train, right, and I used to go to tournaments, it was always somebody that's not supposed to be in my goddamn belt class right?
Yeah.
I was a white belt. Somebody at like about to be purple. He put on his white belt. What you doing, Si?
Yeah.
What you doing, Si? Oh, you want smoke? And then I gotta give him smoke. I still smash and bash, but. And then if I did lose that tournament, it was always some dude about to be a black belt. I'm like, yo, what's happening?
This is what sucks for me is because I'm trying to maintain at 175 to 180 right now while gaining muscle but staying this weight. So it's like a hard ass balance.
Don't come to 185.
I'm not going to 185.
Yeah, don't come.
But I'm not like gaining the weight. So I have to supplement the weight that I'm turning into muscle and try to keep it going this way rather than coming down. I'm not trying to go below 170, but I have to drop weight now for this damn tournament.
I don't know, man. I'm honestly like.
But you know what? Shout out to our coach for calling me at like the perfect timing because I was in the shower, like literally listening to music. He called. I'm like,
he called you while you was feeling yourself.
I don't even know why I answered. I'm literally in the shower. My phone is hung up, so I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, you want to compete for free? and like set up and things like that. I'm like,
I guess.
I'm like, let me call you back in 15.
I'm in the shower.
So I leave. I start talking to my wife while I'm in the shower. I'm like, babe,
You want to bring people?
to go over there? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So if anyone wants to show up,
Anybody want to show up to see the real shit talkers? Smash this weekend,
Right?
because if you really think we're gonna lose,
Because I feel honestly, even though like you post up your videos at the dojo and I post mine up at the gym, I don't think people know or really think that we can do this. They don't. I feel like they don't think we're about this life.
oh no, they're gonna see some videos coming out soon. They're gonna fucking figure out that I'm about this life for real. Okay, I'm about this life for real. And then you think these muscles for show, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna put you to sleep, and I'm gonna squeeze you to sleep, and then I'm gonna bring your baby mother into my bedroom, and then she's gonna have fun with me and my wife. Okay, I ain't gonna have no choice, all right? Because that's what we do, bro. That's what we do. I wish it was different. I wish it was different. I wish I wasn't the guy that will come assassinate you and then sleep with your wife. But I am that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
How crazy would that be if you really think about it, right? If this tournament was, I guess, a form of tournament of power, right? In which everyone you beat, you take their baby moms, their girl, or anything like that.
I would train so hard, son. I would train so hard, bro. Bro, I'll come up in that bitch just shredded and ready to murder. All right? I don't want to talk to nobody. Referee told us, get off me, motherfucker. Referee try to pull up my hand, get off me, god damn it.
Like if I was in that position, I want every match back to back.
I want it all right now. Right now. Matter of fact, I've wanted to feel like everybody want to fake me only. I want it all right now. Everybody gonna get the smoke. Nah, dude, that's too much on the line, though. That's too much on the line.
You would never be that shredded again. You know that, right?
I would never, because that, you know how much is on, yo.
You know how much work you'd be putting in?
It'd be no way I'm allowed someone to beat me.
That'd be the one time I take this serious.
Dude, not only am I taking it serious, I'm cheating. I'm gonna have like little Vaseline on my geek jacket. So people try to grab my Vaseline, grab my jacket, they still, oh, what the fuck going on? Get the fuck out of you.
Here's the thing too, though. If you get DQ'd because you reaped a knee or something,
that doesn't count.
You're forced to watch.
Oh. I think I'm a sneaking punches while I'm on like side control. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Gave up the arm. Give me that Kimura, bitch. Give me that fucking Kimura, yo. Yo, hell no. Hell no. I can't. No. Nah. See, here's the funny thing is, I'll be in a tournament and they be like, you gotta put your life on the line. And I'll be like, okay. All right, I can fight for my life. All right. But when you start saying shit like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to fuck your baby mom. Oh, you get to fuck your wife. I'm like, excuse me? What are you talking about? I was like, that shit gonna get real. What? I'm sorry, what? You gotta do what? Oh no, man. I can't even let you in my house. Letting you in my house is a fight alone. You want to go in my bedroom?
No. You have them all at a room. So you get a hotel room.
Nah, I ain't with it.
Sponsored up.
Nope.
But has cameras. You're forced to watch.
I'm gonna shoot them. I can't be forced to watch some shit. I'm not a cuck.
Then you gotta win the tournament.
I'm going to win. There'll be no other question. And plus, I would have to be forced into that tournament. There would have to be some weird way that they got me to do it.
You can be spawned.
All right. Okay, I like how we circled back. Okay, hold up. Win the tournament, be spawned. Do I gotta have the burnt face?
You win the tournament.
Do I have burnt face spawn, or can I have matte face but spawn shit? Because if I gotta have burnt face, then that's not like I gotta go through torture first and all that shit.
It's only the movie though. Remember, you're gonna have.
But he went through it to hell, and then his body got burnt up because he went into hell.
That's fine.
No, I just want the power. What's his name? Mellow, dude that was supposed to be Satan. Pop up and he just give him he could just pop up in my living room and he could be like, here you go, and I'll be like, I get your ass the fuck out my house because I don't like dudes in my house. Okay, he goes back down and then I'm spawned. But if I gotta go down there get all burnt up and shit, I'm good with this. I'm all right.
The moment they put that metal on you, just spawn everything.
Oh my God, son! Oh man, some sacrifices.
And like rather than the body coming first thing that comes is the cape.
Oh,
just
dude.
The cape drops
and it just starts flowing around people. Yeah, I think certain things will have to be arranged where me and my wife will have to contend for my spawnish. See, if I win, I get it all. She don't get judged. I get spun. But if I lose, I don't get nothing, and she gets.
And if you get DQ'd, you're forced to watch.
No, but what if they try to? What if they try to DQ me on purpose?
Why would they DQ you on purpose?
Yeah, what if they see my wife and they're like, "Oh, she's bad. Let me try to get his high five." See.
Just all third party judges.
I would try to get everybody DQ.
All third party judges. They don't know the set rules.
They don't know the set rules.
No, this is just amongst the competitors.
I like what you're thinking. Spawn is a really good character. I like him. I think I might have to be Spawn for a little bit. I'm not gonna lose though. I'm just gonna let you know.
Anyway,
that's what I'm gonna tell my wife. Hey, trust me, I ain't gonna lose.
I do feel like one of us will get bored in this tournament.
Oh, you mean you? You mean you're gonna get bored at this tournament?
I mean you. For the simple fact you'd be like, oh, first guy I beat, second guy I beat, third guy. Do I really have to lose?
I left Gee last time. Last time I went to the tournament, I was just like, this shit too long ago.
You see?
Yo, plus it was in New York. There was no parking.
Like for me, I got last time. Like I told him, like if I can stay awake throughout the tournament, I'll be fine. Give me all my matches back to back, I'll be fine. You give me a break, I have 8 good minutes on me.
Dude, I went to Gee, son, and then the first guy I fought, he was trying to do wrist locks, and I was not trying to even be there anymore.
Right?
And he was like, who trying to keep wrist locks? And I was like, hey, man, you know what, brother? You know what I'm gonna do for you? You know what I'm gonna do for you? Listen to me. I'm done.
Well, that's how it was for my second match.
Then it was like, oh, you guys could do a do-over. I'm done. And I walked out. Finished.
Yeah, see, that's how, honestly, my first match, like in the first minute and a half, I let him control the pace, and I was like, what am I doing? I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to slowly get the points, rack up, try to get a submission, didn't get the submission, won on points. The second one, I'm rolling with him. I'm like, I'm already tired. fell asleep. There's no reason for me to even roll anymore. And I gave, like, as he's on top on S guard, I'm like, just take the arm. I
heard you gave it up. You suck. By the way,
I was getting out of the submission.
By the way, you suck.
That's fine. That's fine. Right. I won the next 2, not even competing. That's the reason why I came out 3-1.
You didn't compete.
No, they knew who I was, and the other person didn't show up. They're like,
they knew who you were.
Yeah,
you haven't competed in years.
I don't know what it was. Oh, and also on top of that, the person who was doing the score system was also a friend of ours. So they're like, oh, I know him.
Well, no. Well, because we can't say that because we never get special treatment.
Well, no, the reason why is it's technically a walkover win because the other 2 guys for those matches never weighed in at all. At least I weighed in. So they're like, he's present, but he's not.
How are they going to give you the W for that? That's not fair.
They didn't show, so it's like an automatic win for it, but it doesn't really count against the record because it's a walkover win.
Oh, okay.
But technically, on my record, it says I'm 3-1 for
That's Gee. Insane. That's insane. Well,
be? I really don't know how I won silver for Nogi.
Gee, well, let's get ready, I guess. I mean, whatever.
Right.
Whatever. Dude. All right, so we are sponsored by X's Energy Drink. We got all these different flavor of X's. 2's drunk, 2's up. We are now draining. I'm exhausted for some reason.
Word.
Jack seems exhausted for some reason.
I'm also starting to work nights soon. Tonight starts nights, so that's gonna suck.
Dude, when you gonna have free days?
During the days, I'm fine. It's just nights, I'm screwed.
What days are you gonna be? No, because I know those times. You're gonna be fucked up in the morning.
From 11 to 6, and I could stay up to 12 and then just pass out after that.
I know those times. Ugh, dude, good luck with you because it's not gonna happen like that. You still got kids gonna have to come home and all that shit.
No, the kids are out when I get home because they go to daycare. So when I get home at like 6:30, my wife is just getting ready, taking them up to daycare. I'll be able to stay awake, do whatever I have to, because I know after I say bye to them, I'm gonna at least try to sneak in 2-3 hours at the gym.
2-3 hours?
Always.
3 hours?
Always.
The fuck are you working on?
Calves. You saw him walking them in.
I see you walking.
Gotta pet them, bro.
I hear you.
They hurt. But
I like to jump. I'm doing obstacle courses this year.
Yeah.
I made a fucking final decision.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. There's this one spot. It's an hour away. They're offering it to me for free as long as I register early.
Which one?
It's like somewhere in New York. It's a new spot. It's called. I'll tell you after because they don't sponsor. So but I'm gonna do that, and I got the ones coming here. So I was gonna ask you if you wanted to jump in or like any of the ones over there.
You tell me.
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
I've been trying to get you to do obstacle races for.
Yeah, I'm done.
Ever.
Again, like I said, I had to open up my mind a little bit, and I was able to figure out what I want to do, and what I want to do is whatever the hell I want to do. All right.
Gotcha.
Legit. So this is us. We're about to sign off.
Yeah.
But,
today's a dead day.
Yeah, today's a dead day. We're gonna probably sign off early, but more of the story today is do whatever the fuck you want to do.
For real.
Legit. Just do whatever you want to do. Second more of the story is that the TRST is the fucking blueprint.
Hence us wearing blue. Boom.
I say that with all the seriousness in my face. TRST is the blueprint. Now, the reason why we're saying that because with Bravery Studios, with the joining of It's Friday podcast, we're gonna be having our barbecue coming into the second or third. We're gonna announce it later. We're gonna announce it later. So we wanted to ask all our family, friends, people who just support the podcast. If you're in the area, shoot us a message. We're gonna post the address and everything up when it's time. And that day we're gonna do a live event. We're gonna have food, drinks, and it's only for 2 hours. So if you ain't there, I'm not feeding you, son. Honestly, I'm hoping a lot of you don't come. Word. Okay? Just hope a lot of you don't come. So we could be like...
For those who don't come, we know you're fakes.
Yeah. With those who don't come, you're fake. Okay? Unless you live out of state. Because I know we got some Indian people. Shout out to people in India who've been watching. Shout out to people across the country that have been watching. We're blowing up in a weird way. It's a weird way. Like it looks like third party blow up because like my side is blowing up, your side is blowing up, and it comes back into the podcast. But we're not seeing so much of that love on our podcast. And so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the Instagram. Listen to us. Most of our followers on Spotify, so make sure you listen to us on Spotify. Make sure you listen to us on Google Radio Podcasts with a couple other ones. If you're on Anchor, check out the Anchor. We're up there too. Shout out to Anchor for allowing us to be on most of those programs, and shout out to Bravery Studios, of course, for hosting TRST, making us the blueprint. Sign us out, Lamar.
So blueprint. What's up? Short ones today.
Yeah. I don't know. They were just green.
Superb.